lastly speaking, if we want to get into the actual chemistry of it, and more specifically chemistry, let's talk about the substance itself. Cocaine, and as I'm going to have on the slide beside me, has a very, very difficult chemical name, which I'm also going to attempt to say. So, cocaine, or also known as methyl 1R, 2R, 3S, 5S, 3 benzoyloxy 8 methyl 8 azabic clo 321 octane 2 carboxylate is a chemical compound that back in the late 19th century was actually used as a local anesthetic for medical purposes. It has a chemical formula of C17H21NO4, and it has several cocaine analogs being structures similar to it, that actually do end up perform the same or similar functions depending on what it is or which analog is used. This reason, like the main reason why I ended up choosing cocaine was just because of the simple factor of Pablo Escobar is very well known. I know for a fact growing up, everyone would ask me about him just because I said I was Colombian, and most Colombians, if I do vouch for myself, most obviously, they're not bothered by this. I know for a fact I'm not bothered by this. We don't mind giving a superficial explanation as long as people try to work better to learn about the country itself and knowing this is just not drugs. Cocaine itself had a very, well, counterintuitive idea. It actually had a good impact to Colombia itself. It raised our economy. It was able, like the amount of money that came in for Pablo Escobar was able to build up towns, cities. Like I said, fun fact before, Pablo Escobar ended up building up Medellin. He was able to build up the vast majority of the city itself. City now, because it was built up so much before. And it's had several, countless numbers of negative effects in every other aspect. You know, there's obviously the substance abuse and there's a substance use and abuse, and there's so many more implications like the money loss. And I'm not really trying to focus on that. I'm mostly focusing on the fact that all that was able to be transcribed into a Netflix series that is very well known today of Narcos, specifically focusing on Escobar in seasons 1 and 2. I do recommend watching it. It actually is pretty decent. And if you do want to watch more about Escobar, there is a different series called El Patrón del Mal, which is also on Netflix, but you'll have to watch subtitles. Colombia itself is very well known for this, but when it comes to chemistry, we'd rather learn or be spoken of or be told about our own chemistry when it comes to the amazing coffee we have. That's all from me today, and have a great day.